have you ever thought, and I'll put on my tinfoil hat here, which has become a very good fitting, well-worn hat. You think of like how retarded Trudeau is and all the things that he's doing, and Biden, and the same, like how much insanity there is, and it's on full display. It's not even hidden.
Yep.
And it makes me think sometimes that you got like the puppet master back here with the both leaders, and with Trudeau and Pierre, at least, it's like, we're going to make you hate this one so much that this one gets in with the ease and with a super majority. And then anything you try to push, you're not going to be able to stop because you gave them the super majority. And I fear that could actually be reality.
Oh, for sure. That is the reality. That's the demonstrable reality, is that the stamp of approval from the WEF out of Klaus Schwab's own mouth is we've penetrated both the cabinets. He didn't just say Trudeau's cabinet. Like he was bragging about controlling the whole thing. And then you look to confirm that. And the confirming evidence is, yep, Michelle Rampol, WEF. Yep, Pierre Poilievre, WEF until April 2021, where he says, hey, how did my name accidentally appear on here? Can you please take it down? And then everyone said, oh, it was an accident. It was probably an email accident. Like, whatever, guys, whatever you want to believe, guys. It's cute. And then there's tons of other people that are on that WEF website as the young global leaders. These people are ideologically committed to the Great Reset. I'm sorry that's disqualifying, but it is. We reach these moments where we're not supposed to continue until we sort this out. But people keep continuing. And I'm like, okay, it's just nothing's going to make sense in a few months to you. And then you're going to have an argument with me, and you're going to have to find some side reason why, I just want attention. That's why I'm arguing with you. Like, they have such motivated reasoning. And if anytime you want to find out someone that has a bad argument or they're lying and Decepticons, they don't want to go talk about anything. They want to find a reason to dismiss their opponent and go, oh, please, that guy? Yeah. Dude, I hate BJ Dichter. I think he's a government operative. I would talk to him for 24 hours a day, though. You know what I mean? Where he's like, oh, he's just a grifter. He wants fame. No, I don't want fame. I don't want fame. I could really try hard to get famous. I want to tell the truth and get the message out there, but I'm more than happy. Like I told you, man, I'm getting above 50 views. That's like walking along the highway picking up garbage. There's a good enough dopamine release for me just doing that to make it worthwhile, and the only way I'll go into overdrive, although I'm tempted to start doing more because I pay $10 a month for Rumble Live, and I'm like, I'm never fucking live. What am I doing? But I also have that little part of me that's like, oh, you're going to start doing Rumble Lives, man. You're going to start, but there's not enough time. You get home, my kids are playing, Warcraft on this computer, and I'm like, sitting with the wife for 40 minutes before we start the bedtime routine and then go back to work. And I'm happy to work in the real world. But if they take real world work from me again, I will be right back to online poor man's crowdering anywhere.
Poor man's crowdering.
Well, that's what I've been called for so long. I'm like, I like Crowder. I agree with him, but I have rarely, I don't know. I don't like the way of, I like him being funny reacting to news, but it feels like a joke setup of comedians, of like a stand-up format where I'm like, I don't like the stand-upiness of it, where it feels like, Greg Gutfield, and they've all made their punchlines to storylines ahead of the show.
Yeah.
And they're not, I like guys that are more organically reacting to it, and they make like 4 medium jokes instead of 2 out there jokes that they've rehearsed. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 4 medium jokes that were unrehearsed than the 2 polished jokes because you worked on the material before we start. And I'm not trying to shit on them, but you know what I mean? So I'm not.
I do know what you mean. Yeah.
We just have similar talking patterns. If anything, it's Will Ferrell. It's all like, these are the people I will speak like, especially on TikTok, where I tell people to shut their mouths a lot. I'm like, I can just hear Will Ferrell going, "Shut your mouth! I drive a Dodge Stratus." But